Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Immortal Gaming. This is me again, Marvin, and we're now here for another video for Ragnarok M Classic. And this time we're going to be talking about the update patch notes for March 25. This is the coming big update, and it will be including some big new contents. So here it is. All right. So it will be on March 25, UTC 7. Midnight. Okay, midnight. So that's gonna be 1 a.m. 1 a.m. to 10 a.m. Okay, so we get food vouchers, Veterans Adventures chest, meteoric chains as our reward for the compensation of the maintenance. And it is the first one here, Constellation Tower. Just in case you don't know, this was just recently released in Ragnarok Eternal Love. I think they released this early to delete the oversupply of the market, particularly for some of the normal materials. For the rare materials such as the cards, I'm not sure if Constellation will be affecting the oversupply on cards, but for the normal materials, this is gonna be surely a big help on depleting the oversupply of the economy in the market exchange. But this is open for those that are level 160 and above on the Eternal Love server. So for us, I think it will be, the difficulty will be really diminished, because as you wherein you can look at the last part on our instances, this is the Constellation of Tower. Okay, we have 4 seasons here, and as you can see, the first level is gonna be open for level 70 and above. So that goes for the first level until the level 3. So this Tower of Constellation is just the same as Endless Tower. The difference is that the monsters and the bosses here have so much damage reduction that you need a ton of bonus damage, penetration, ignore defense, ignore magic defense for you to even damage them. And I'm showing it to you for level 5. This is for Tower level 5. This is the requirement on Eternal Love. I'm not sure what's gonna be the requirement on M Classic, since we are still level 100 here. I think the highest that I've seen is level 108 or 109. I'm not sure. So, yeah, we are still very far from level 160, and all of the accomplishments and the deposits, all of the stats that the Ragnarok Eternal Love players have, we are nowhere near those stats. So I think they should be dropping a ton of damage reduction here, so that we could really damage the monsters. So what you get here would be the Valkyrie's gift for additional, additional contribution. Zenny, the Zenny will be until level 5. It's just 50,000. But the thing that you want here is the Constellation badge. Okay, the Constellation badge is gonna be used on your Constellation chart. This one, okay? So it will also be on your menu. Once we're in, for each of the constellations there, you have to use the badge, okay? The badge is used there, and there will be increased requirement for each of the succeeding constellations there, okay? The points there. So you need a ton of constellation badges, but as you may see, until level 5, you can only get up to 5 constellation badges on one single run. Okay, you need somewhere 150 badges for you to complete all of the constellation charts per season. But if you want to collect those, you need to approach the furnace, and you need a ton of materials. I mean, when I say a ton, it's like for one badge, you need like 2,400 Immortal Heart, 300 old badges, etc. Those type of items that are needed, and you can, I think, craft 20, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure on that furnace. And if you want to craft, you need like around 40,000 materials, and that is changing every week. Maybe that is where they're gonna put the oversupplied materials that we have right now in market exchange. needless to say, it's gonna cost us a lot. And the bonuses that you get from the Constellation charge worthy of all of this, in my opinion. But it's still bonus, bonus stats. Okay, so that's what we have in the Constellation Tower. That's just 2 TLDR, too long, don't read. Okay, so that is this one. Okay, I just explained it. Next feature is the MVPs. The MVPs are now gonna conquer castles 10 minutes before the Guild versus Guild or the Thursday War of Imperium starts. That means whoever owns that castle will be having a kickstart or a 10-minute time leeway for them to be killing the MVP. If they don't kill the MVP, it will be opened whenever the Guild versus Guild starts. It will be open to other guilds that are attacking that castle. So it's now an additional goal. Because when you land the final blow on the MVP on that castle, you get red packets or red envelope. It's this one. Okay, so the defending base no longer will reward Guild versus Guild red envelopes, and if you are enjoying those salary red envelopes, you need to be the one landing the final hit. I mean, your guild. Okay, your guild must be the one landing the final hit on that boss. So it can be, it can go other ways in terms of Guild versus Guild. Now, please take note that this MVP is gonna be summoned on the large or on the big castle, not on the smaller castles. So I think this would also bring an impression that if you are owning a small castle right now, you should be targeting to owning a bigger castle, and to other competing guilds, you can get more red packets if you attack other castles, other big castles, wherein they still haven't killed the MVP. In terms of the tankiness of the MVP or the HP of the MVP, I'm not sure how high it is gonna be for the whole guild to be able to kill it before the Guild versus Guild starts or within that 10 minutes. So I think it should be very strong and it should be very tanky for you to kill it before the Guild versus Guild starts. Otherwise, it's not gonna be adding more strategies to the game. Okay, next, Guild versus Guild related optimizations. Optimized performance regarding the Guild versus Guild base capturing. Okay, leaders statue of guilds in the Guild War battle line that have captured a large city have been added at the covered bridge in the north of Frontera. I love it. That's it. That's it. That's what we want. And you hear that? I think that is the biggest fix that they should be doing. They should have, a button for the players to toggle on or off the music of the bards and the dancers. Because I think in my case, it's really annoying. It's really frustrating to hear that for the whole 1 hour War of Imperium. So I do hope that they add that. Anyway, raised the max level of Sacred Blessings, physical attack, magical attack, max HP, true auto attack damage, and true skill damage to 80. Added T4 headwear to back to Guild Artifact. Let's take it up. Okay, added the MVP kill. The guild that kills the guild that lands the final blow on MVP gets 3 points. You can kill until up to 4 MVPs to get 12 points. Adjusted stats of the Flutter Butterfly Season Guild versus Guild. I'm not sure though what are the stats, the new stats, but yeah, okay. Because a lot of people are using the Flutter Butterfly. Next, the Guild War time and the Guild War final. Okay, that is for the Thursday and the Sunday. They changed it from 10 p.m. to 9 p.m. So now it's gonna be 9 to 10 p.m. on Thursday, and on the War of Crystals on Sunday, it's now going to be 9 to 9:30. Oh, they changed it. Okay, they made it earlier. Okay, they made it earlier. Now, next, new content, new star promotion for some armor equipment, Fortune Sword, optimized how the Aesir Monument nodes are connected, job node recommendations added to the Aesir Monument. I like that. I like that. You need to have that. Auto prepare and auto join option at the team screen is checked by default. Okay. Fixed the issue where card's favorite status disappears when card is removed, and they removed the enraged transformation scroll skill of Alarm. Okay. And for the bug fixes, they have fixed a bug on the master skill of the wizards. Next would be a bug on the stat bonuses, bug on the save screen on the Emir's notebook, bug on the rangers between a wolf and or an eagle or falcon. Why are they calling it an eagle? It should be falcon and a warg. And then last would be a bug for the city that cannot be accessed even after perfect defense is achieved. Okay, what do you think about this patch? Do you think it's too early? Do you think it's gonna be a different thing? It's gonna shift the meta? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you everybody for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you happen to like this video, please do leave a like. Share this to your friends and click the bell notification button to get notified every time I upload a new video, start a new stream, or a new content. That's it. See you again in the next video. Bye-bye! 'Cause now I found you.